All right. Hello, everyone. Hi. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining me today again. Hello. Um, hi. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hi. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I have I actually invited a friend today to talk to a friend before we start our routine. I hope that he can join me soon because I know he is busy. He has a hectic schedule. So let's see. Mm, he will be here soon. No worries. No worries. How are you doing? How is everyone? How are you doing? Thank you. Thank you. Hi. Yes. Hello, Michigan. Hello, Michigan. How are you? Australia. And yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. So now we're still waiting for a friend of mine that I asked him to join today. I am going to talk to him about the basics of online business that I noticed that there is something that is important to talk about, and there are so many questions around this topic. So I thought maybe that would be some kind of like education that is needed to share. Yeah. Okay, Mark is here, and I think we can. Yep. Hmm. Ready to go. Hi.
Hey, Dr. Iman,
Hey,
what's
how
going
are
on,
you,
brother?
brother? Thank you for joining me. I was waiting for you. I was waiting. How are you?
Oh, sorry about that. I'm really good.
Well,
I'm
thank
really
you.
good.
Thank you for joining me today. I know that you are a busy man, and I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Hey, man, likewise, and it's a pleasure to link up. I'm glad we're able to make it happen.
Thank you. So before we start, would you please leave a comment so I can pin your comment and people can find you through your account? Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, I
Thank
just
you.
did.
So, guys who are not actually on Instagram, they are watching on TikTok or Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Mark is a really good friend of mine. He's a business partner as well, and he is an expert in online business and online marketing. And this is a question that I noticed that over past couple of weeks that I was talking to you guys, I noticed that many of you are interested in online businesses, but probably not, don't have a clear vision of how to start, what is actually online business, and there are a lot of questions. That's the reason that I invited him here. I appreciate. Thank you for joining me. And so,
Absolutely.
would you please introduce yourself first?
Yeah, well, dude, thanks so much for having me be a part of this. I love the impact that you're making and just, the value that you're providing to people all the time across the world, literally.
Thank you.
But for those of you guys that I haven't had the chance to connect with, my name is Mark Bernake. I'm born and raised in New Jersey, United States. My background is actually in corporate finance. So for myself, I kind of felt like I stumbled into online business. I don't want to say by accident, but, for me, I kind of always knew I wanted to do something where I could control my outcome. And for me, I had went into school for finance because I just really wanted to see what to do basically with money to create wealth, but really wasn't taught much of that. And, kind of followed down the path, went to school, got good grades, was working in corporate. And honestly, I felt like I was going backwards because, I was in this position where I was, working nonstop, being micromanaged, and I was about $60,000 in debt from school. So I wanted to find a way to pay that off. And I was looking into different options. I heard a lot of people talking about investments, a lot of people talking about real estate. But my problem was I didn't have money or time to really do anything differently. So a good friend of mine, his name's Brett Portelli, shared this business with me. We partnered together a handful of years ago. And it was great, allowed me to kind of get out of that situation of debt and really move on to bigger and better things and helping other people. That's really what drives me now. And I think that's why we connected so well, because I saw that your vision, your mission, you were successful in your career, but you were like, I need that sense of fulfillment. I want to be able to help other people out. And, that's what we're about, man. So
yeah.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, your story is actually mind blowing, and I heard your story before, but every time it's just it's something to consider. Of course, every time it's kind of like inspiring story to me. But let's talk about the bigger picture of online business. What does it even mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's a broad topic, but I think just it's kind of been creeping up that way for a while now, right? We saw, obviously, with social media and all this stuff, how it's taken off. But I think really in 2020, that just completely ripped the door off the digital age. Like for anyone that was kind of like, I don't know if this online thing is going to be, something sustainable long term. Well, it's just exploded. And the great thing about that is, you can really increase your reach and scale just like that. I mean, think about it. If the opportunities like this weren't, even possible a decade ago, right? Being able to connect internationally, reach hundreds of thousands of people literally on a phone that we carry around with us all the time. So one of the things I heard was, if you're not using your smartphone to make money and create success, then it's not a smartphone, it's a dumb phone.
Yeah,
so
true.
That's one thing that inspires me, man. I'm grateful for the opportunity to just, even have things like this. Previous generations would literally, kill for what we have in our hands right now, just being able to connect. So
Yeah, absolutely. And so I know that you have a call in 3 minutes. I hope that I can keep you a little bit longer because there are many questions. I promise that we will have this call more often and soon again. But
absolutely.
so let's say there are different options for online business. Me and you, we partner up in some kind of like things that you're doing, and I'm so happy that we did. That it was just all aligned with my purpose about changing lives as much as we can, and that was actually a blessing to happen to me. But let's say in a bigger picture, what is the, let's say, the most significant quality that someone needs to be able to, to success in online business? What is that? They need a lot of money, or they need some skills? What is that, the one thing that you might mention?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, those are really great topics. I think, being able to realize what you're good at and maybe what you're not. For me, I don't consider myself the most creative person, but I'm able to identify opportunities and, just really hone in and focus in on that. The idea of even starting a business can be very scary because you may have to think, okay, I need to come up with a product. I need to know who my target audience is. I need to know all of these things that are involved. And a lot of times that fear keeps people stuck and, we overthink certain things. So one of the things that I know we have done is really find a proven platform and system to be able to, take a lot of that heavy lifting off of our backs and really allow us to adding value. So to answer your question, though, the most important thing I would say is being able to deliver value in some capacity and also knowing what your strengths and natural gifts are. Because when you're able to effectively communicate that with other people, you deliver value, that bottom line is always going to get taken care of. A lot of times people go in it for trying to start money or this and that. And, if your success is always tied to that, you're never going to reach what you're really striving for. So it's always about making the impact on other people.
So I think, let's say, when you believe that what you're doing online is not that different with what you've been doing before, and the purpose of serving others and be at service is the key,
Huge.
in my opinion, I guess.
Definitely. And yeah, you mentioned it, like just like you would traditional business, brick and mortar, person to person, it's the same thing, except, we're just doing it digitally.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay, yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. And so how people can reach you out, or like what is the best way that we can even connect more people to you about this?
Yeah, I mean, on Instagram and Facebook, those are the two main platforms. I do have a TikTok as well under Mark Bernake, but I don't use it that much, truthfully. So,
Yeah.
But I would say, for anyone that really might be looking for some type of clarity or direction, let me know. I'd be happy to reach out. And, I know same thing for you. And, that's one of your gifts, man, is being able to mentor other people. Not just you hitting certain levels of success, but helping others do the same thing. So, we have really big plans lined up for within the next week here as we hit 2022. And, the impact and what we're about to have is going to be incredible. So I'm really excited for that, more than anything, truthfully.
I started to invite some friends. I opened the door to anyone who wants to join me on this, because as you know, I'm following different like directions in online businesses, and one of them is one of the most important is anyone who actually visited my website. I've noticed that there is a section for shop.com and Market America, which is actually the business that me and Mark are doing. And of course, that is one of the mainstreams. So if anyone wants to get to know better about this opportunity, they can. I actually invited people to send me an email, and I'm getting back to you one-on-one. It takes time, babe. I mean, just you need to be more patient. But of course, so if you are interested in this kind of like businesses, if you send me an email, mention it in your email, so I will. Maybe we can have like a group call with Mark, and we can actually provide more information about things that we're doing there.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Anyone, from your audience and, like I said, that just shares similar values, that's what it's about. We can connect together, and, the friendships that form along the way are amazing as well. So I think that's the best part about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. It's all about friendship first and business second.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that you were here and you came, and hopefully we can have more kind of this call and this talks and help people out.
All right. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Thanks so much. I do have to run. I appreciate the time, and you have a great day. Okay.
Thank you, brother. Talk to you soon. Thank you.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right. Yeah. So that was a good way to start. And we are now going to continue our routine calls. Again, if you now are watching it, or you later might watch this on probably YouTube or Instagram, which this video will be there. If you are interested in this specific kind of business, you can send me an email at pr@dryaman.com, or you can reach me out at contact@dryaman.com. And you mentioned that you are interested in this online. Let's say it's a kind of like franchise shop, but so I will definitely give you more information about it. And so let's begin our routine calls. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today, and I'm happy to have you. I will now try to. So we didn't have the music at the beginning today, but that was the difference. So let's see who wants to join me today. We have some people, some friends on different platforms who want to join and talk about their businesses. We have Jay Sharma. If you are ready to join, if you're here, You can leave a comment so I know that you're ready to join. Jay Sharma. If not, you can go to other friends. And Jay Sharma 1, Jay Sharma 2. No. Not here yet. So I'm trying to. Let's give me a second, please. Yes, done. Okay, so Yogeshwari. Yogeshwari, or maybe something like this. Maybe Yogeshwari, if you're ready, you're here to join. I mean, you're ready to join, you can leave a comment. Anyone who is in the list, please, if you want to join, leave a comment so I know that you're still here. And yeah, so if you don't leave a comment, I don't know if you're here or not, so I will pass. Harvin, an art by Udaraki, and Dr. Rashda are the next. If yeah, so Harvin, if you're here, you need to leave a comment. So I will. Oh, Yukishwar is here. Okay, pin your comment, and let's go. Hello. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. What did you?
I'm good, thank you so much. I'm great. What is your name?
My name is Yogeshwari and I'm from India.
Yogeshwari from India. Oh, I did a good job with your name. Yogeshwari, yeah. It wasn't that different. So Yogeshwari, what part of India are you joining from?
I love the way you represent, about self-care to get out of the traumas which we won't. I don't know how to explain those
Take
things.
your time. Let's start over. No problem. Hello. Hi, how are you? What is your name?
My name is Yogeshwari.
Okay, so where are you connecting from?
I'm from India, Karnataka, Raichur.
Okay, and what is your business?
I'm a student. I'm doing a job in MNC too. It's a chat process, non-voice.
And what is your services about?
Just work and study. That's it.
Yeah, so do you actually work there, or you're just studying, or like do you actually offering something?
I'm doing both. Like I'm studying as a private student and working.
What is the topic of your study? What is the field you're studying?
BCom. I'm doing BCom. Commerce.
Commerce. Oh yeah, that. So this is important. This is actually what is needed these days more than at any time.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So are you looking for, to starting a new business, or you want to connect with anyone? So what is that you want to promote here?
Yeah, I want to start like digital, I want to start earning digitally because nowadays it's getting more important. So I don't have a proper person who can help me through it to get it better known how to go through it, or how can we produce some digital things like spending time on social media.
Mhm. Okay, so what I can say is that I invite you to stay online and keep watching the talks that are daily talk, and hopefully you can learn more. And I'm sure that you will find the right people to connect with and expand your knowledge about online business and learn more. Okay, thank you for joining me, Yugi.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. Bye. Okay, let's see who else is in the line. We have Parveen. If Parveen is here, please leave a comment so I know that you're here. If not, we can go to Dr. Rushda. Yes, we have some people on TikTok as well. We can go back and forth. And Rishia is the next. If okay, currently she's not here. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Good. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Hello?
Hello. Hi.
Okay. Oh, my goodness. Sorry.
No
How are
problem.
you?
I'm great. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good. Much better. How was your Christmas?
That was great. Yeah, great. Thank you so much.
Good. So basically, for me right now, with my situation, I've been trying to see if I can slowly go back. But I really like your guests because I've been seeing a lot of this digital, you know, platforms and doing business online and stuff like that. So I'd really like to talk to him a little bit about that and see like what does it take to um, make a digital business successful.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with my situation, you know, there's just certain things that with my previous job that I'm not going to be able to do, and that's the unfortunate truth.
Mm-hmm.
But so that's one thing. You know, I've seen a lot of it as I've gone through Instagram or TikTok, people talking about this and people talking about
Mhm.
that. I'm not very digitally inclined, computer wise. But I would love to look into something like that. And even if I have to make a small investment to start something that I could do at home, that would be something that's ideal for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know?
Well, yeah, so that is exactly why I invited Mark today here. And all I can say is what is actually he offers is really simple and doesn't need like crazy amount of investment.
Mhm.
The only thing is to be consistent and spend like enough time to learn and to actually believe in that what you're doing. This is important thing.
Right.
And yeah, so I invited him to talk a little bit about the whole idea, and that's the way. So if you are interested and you want to join this business, let's say, it's a lot of like educational content. There is a lot of learning material and support. I mean, that's everything. I actually talk to you about support many times in different
Right.
aspects. So it's about supporting each other and like just it's not about let me win and you just watch me. It's about let's us win. And some beautiful idea about this specific business is you will never win until everyone wins. So that's
Right.
that is a this
Right.
is something a really good mindset about it.
Oh,
But
absolutely.
so yes, so if you are really interested, you can, because I am actually getting back to people who send me email. I see that people say I send you an email. I saw you guys, but it's a little bit like it takes time. I will
Okay.
get back to you in next couple of days. We need to have like first maybe we have a short introduction call, and then we will have more.
What's your email address, Dr. Iman?
It's PR at Dr. Iman. So it's on
Yeah,
my
PR
it's
at
on my
Dr.
bio.
Iman. Okay.
You can find it like
Okay,
and
okay.
on my website as well. If you go to my
Yeah, I saw
website.
your website. I was very congratulations.
Thank you.
It looks amazing. I saw all your things that you were selling and all the things. I was like, I got that mug. I need to get the mug.
Yeah, the mug is there, right? The different kind of type of mugs, but yeah.
No, and the tribe. I'll be very honest with you. The tribe. I put some really, really personal stuff up there, and they've been phenomenal. Like this, like you said, the support that you get from just strangers is just it's so heartwarming to know that there's people out there that are willing to help you when you're in such a difficult situation in your life.
Well, so we're not that strangers. Maybe we never actually met each other, and we will never met some people. But it's just like in the core and the essence, we are all the same. And people who are in the tribe, they know it the best. I mean, so the support we can receive there is phenomenal, as you said.
It is. I was very hesitant to put my post up there. I was somewhat scared because I didn't know, like, was it equivalent to what people put on Tribe? But I'm like, I'm going to put it out there and see what kind of advice, because I really needed some hardcore, like, shaking, with everything that's going on in my life right now. And it just gave me a lot of food for thought, and so I want to thank you for that, for introducing me to that. And then finally, I wanted to say your last video with all your bloopers.
Oh yeah.
I absolutely loved that one. It was just one of the best videos that you've ever made. So
thank you so much.
But no, yeah, I'm definitely interested in something like that. I probably won't get to you very soon because I'm actually heading out to London tomorrow. I'm very excited just to get a clear head for a couple of weeks. I got permission from my doctor, and so once I come back, I want to get into the gist of things and kind of get my life back on track, because Friday will be 3 years of my diagnosis. So I was like, okay, something has to change. 2022 needs to be, I want it to be successful, inshallah, and not only for myself, but other people. I think in the world we need success.
Absolutely. Every year people say 2021, 2020, it's going to be my year. But I tell you that 2022 is going to be ours.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the difference.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So, but
I wish you have I hope that you have a really nice trip and enjoy
Thank you so
London.
much.
And
Thank you so much.
so send me an email, and
I definitely will.
I will get back to you, of course.
Okay. Have a happy New Year, Dr. Iman.
Thank you
so much for everything.
Thank you.
Okay, take care. Bye.
Okay. Now we are, let's say, we have a kind of like a huge list on Instagram. 2 people are waiting on TikTok. Let's start with Ishia and come back to Instagram later. We're waiting. This is how you wait. Hello. Okay, so we have Eureka Masters, Uzma, Sonia, and art by Ud Araki. Ud Araki. If let's see who is here. Mm, nope. Just invite some people. Let's see. Okay. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
You can't hear you can't hear me?
Yeah, I can. Now I can. Hi.
Guess where I am?
Where are you? What is it?
I'm right here.
It's a restaurant. It's like a food court. What is
Yes,
it?
I am in a restaurant.
Okay. Bon appetit. Bon appetit.
No, but I can talk. You know how many times I tried to get connected with you? I'm not losing it.
Okay, no problem. Yeah. So we can hear you.
I can still eat and talk.
I mean, so if you can just, you talk first and then we can, so we get to the eating part now. So would you please introduce yourself?
Okay, so what are we doing? I have watched your games. I have watched when you ask people to talk about their business and stuff.
Mhm.
So what are we doing today?
Today is about businesses. If you want to talk about yourself and your business, if you want to promote it.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I want you to have time to introduce my business.
Okay, go ahead.
So I am an interior designer.
Let's start with your name.
Okay. Sorry. Bad etiquette. Okay. My name is Uzma Wali. Okay. My business is Reflection 360.
Mm-hmm.
It's one reflection, not too many. Just one reflection 360. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I am an interior designer and a contractor. I can take any house, any bathroom, any kitchen, or anything. I break it apart and rebuild it according to your dreams.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so and where are you connecting from?
Where am I from? I am here right now. I'm here in Canada. I'm in Mississauga.
Okay, so yeah, I mean,
originally I'm from Pakistan.
Okay, because we this is the process. You start with your name and where are you located? Because sometimes businesses are just so now your customers know like who can actually reach you out or clients.
Completely upside down the process.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No problem. So you are in let's say interior design business in Mississauga, like let's say Ontario, right?
Yes, I'm in Ontario. Yes.
Okay, Ontario. Anywhere in Ontario, if anyone wants to reach out and maybe get some information or consultation or anything about interior design, they can reach you out, right?
Yes, they can reach me out. I have a Instagram page, reflection_360.
So can you please comment it on the comment section so I can pin the comment, people can find you?
Sure, absolutely. I will just write it down. Reflection_360. Dr. Ivan, I was wanting to tell you something.
Okay.
Seriously, online, you are such a breath of fresh air. Thank you for being there. Thank you for bringing your sensibility online.
Okay, thank you.
Seriously, I have not seen anyone who is doing the sort of connectivity that you're doing. It's amazing. It's so refreshing. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you for appreciation. I mean, so why not? I mean, it doesn't mean that it's the only way to do or this is the right thing to do. This is what I feel that it's good for me and for everyone around me to do. But it's maybe years ago, 2-3 years ago, before 2020, online was an option. Some people might say this is not for me. I don't like it. If you don't like it, just leave it. But now it's not about leave it for people who want to do anything they want. Now online is part of your life, and I tell you, in next 10 years, online will be ruling everything. It's not just about people, it's not about governments, or it's about AI, it's about artificial intelligence that is going to rule the world. But so the question is, where and how do you think that AI is going to learn? AI is artificial intelligence. So this machine learning is happening, but who is going to teach these machines? We are going to do this. So if you remove yourself from online presence, people who you do not actually approve will teach these machines how to rule the life, all the aspects of life. That is the scary part. So yes, I'm happy to be here and do the human connection in the purest way possible.
I wish that more educated people, more thinking brains, positive thinking brains, or people who have the passion to connect with everybody, or connect the right people with right people, or something, or bringing positivity in the world. I wish that those people would come out rather than us watching. I feel like that in our society, the differentiation and the discrimination between what was immoral and what is moral, that has actually diminished completely. That is bothering me quite a bit. Like, you watch television, you see so much. Like, I remember growing up and going to school and stuff, my parents used to say, oh, this is vulgar literature, this is not. You're not supposed to read it, or refine yourself, or read something that actually increases your sensibility and all of that stuff.
Well,
I have seen that there is no difference between the two.
Well, so this is exactly what I'm talking about. When I give you a simple example, maybe the simplest example ever. First of all, if there are different opinions about AI, but I think the most valid one is AI will be more, will be smarter than human being in next 8 years. So then this is a fact that the one who is the smartest will rule the world. And you just mentioned morality. AI is learning from us, and they have not just intelligence, they will have moralities, ethics, and emotions. And who is going to dictate this morality and ethics? They will replicate what they see and what they learn. Just a simple example. If a president of anywhere else, in any country, as someone important, write a tweet, just tweet something, let's say something nonsense. The first one will appear and insult or disrespect the president. The second guy will come and insult the first one. The third one will come and write something to insult the second one. And this is going to happen on and on and on. And when the machines look at this chain, they will say, yes, there is, and let's say there is a stupid president somewhere, and all the humanity hate each other. This is what they learn. They don't know, they don't understand why this is happening. They say this is a logical conclusion. There is a bad guy, and all humanity hate each other. That's exactly what we need to be mindful about and practice online. When you write something, don't write it just for today to respond to someone. Remember that 8 years from now, 10 years from now, machines will go back and they will learn everything. So the way that you treat each other, they learn how to treat you in near future.
You know what? I don't know if you have studied Sheikh Sadi, like Gulistan and Pakistan. I was a student back home, and I really crave that kind of wisdom in our time and age. That kind of wisdom, that kind of depth, and the poetry like Rumi and stuff like that. Those things, I think we are lacking. We don't have that in our society. And when I see you, I don't know, it's your Persian sensibility or whatever it is, or your Persian face, that actually reminds me with all of that. That is so refreshing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming out like that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're amazing. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Keep doing it. I want to stay connected. And thank you for having me. Oh my God, I tried so many times. Every time I would not get an opportunity.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Well, yeah. So that this actually what I'm talking about is not my opinion. It's what I learned. Yeah, that is what I learned. And the recent book I read called "Scary Smart" by Mo Godat. You really, really recommend you all to read the book. You can find it on almost every platform. If you go to my website, you can find it there on my Amazon store. I will add it today. And it is not, let's say, a recommended book to read. It is a must because you need to know how to treat yourself, your machines, your life from yesterday, not even today, to be able to live a better life in the next 10 years. Again, the book's name is Scary Smart, and I really recommend you all to read the book. There's an audio book. I will put it on my Amazon today, Amazon store. You find it on my website. And yeah, so let's continue with our guests here. Mustafa Nabat Z. If you're here, you want to join, you're ready to join. Let's talk about you and Mustafa Nabat Z. You're here? Mustafa Nabat Z1. Mustafa Nabat Z2. Mustafa Nabat Z3. Scary Smart. Mo Godat, yes. And let me see if you can find it on my. You can. I will. This is happening. Like this is how life is going to be. Look, let me tell you how things work here. And Mustafa Nabatsi is not here, so let's say we can invite other friends. Shebel, you joined once, but you're welcome to join again. Hello. Oh, hi. Hello, everyone. Hi, guys. How are you? Good to see you. Hi. How are you?
We are all good. We're very good. So they are saw you online. They say, "Mommy, can you join? Can you join?" I'm like, "Okay, here." So that's why we send you a request.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
How are you guys?
And pardon?
I said, how are you all?
Good. Good. We're good.
Okay. I was about.
How are you, Dr. Iman?
I'm doing good. I was actually adding the book to my Amazon thing. It didn't work now. Yeah, it's okay.
Perfect.
So tell me about.
How we get your mics and stuff. We like to support. So how we get them?
Once again, what was the question? Sorry.
Like how we get your stuff. Like you say you have shirts, you have mug, you have a book. How we can buy them?
Oh yeah, so it's on my website, driman.com. The website link is in my bio, and it's easy to find. You can go to my website. It's just the shop section.
Okay.
You can go there, and yeah. So let me show you. So why not?
Yeah, sure it does.
Yeah, it's not.
Because they are saying about the mug, and I'm like, okay, let me ask them and see, and you guys will buy, and then does that help you support?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you. So I don't know if you can see it now or not. Let me just. So Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see the screen too.
Look at the iPhone. Yeah.
This is the, like, not the whole screen, maybe. I will remove myself from screen. So now you can see it. Let's see if speak. Okay, now you can see the screen.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's driman.com.
driman.com. Okay.
Yeah, and this is the shop. This is section.
Alrighty.
Yeah, there are hats, accessories, home, kids, women, men. I'm the man. And yeah, and in the home section, this is the mug. There are some blankets, different mugs, and yeah, water bottle and this kind of stuff. This is the, the mug with quotes.
Alright.
Yeah.
Perfect. Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
So each one of them, they are gonna have the stuff, and then I will send you the pictures what they already
Oh
got.
yeah, if you send me the picture with the stuff, I will definitely put it
I
online.
know.
Yeah.
Because they are just keep asking, and I'm like, okay, let's do it then.
Yeah, if you send me a video or photo with the mug or anything else.
That's for sure.
Oh yeah, and I will let me show. Yeah, so there are
So this one, right? This one.
Oh yes, that's.
Yes. Perfect.
Yeah, let me show you something for. What is the kids? You have a kids section as well. Oh yeah, so there are not.
I have to hide my credit card then.
Yeah, it's okay. So it's the T-shirt. It's the T-shirt. It's for like this. This is for baby babies. And this one, it's a T-shirt. I will put more stuff here for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyway, so thank you for.
Please, thank you. Like, actually, you're a very positive person, and then that way we learn.
Mm-hmm.
And they are just keep asking about you, and I don't know what she needs. What do you want to tell her? You what? No, it's okay.
What is it?
So, no, she just said she's gonna turn 9 in January 3rd.
January 3rd?
Yeah.
Mine is in February 20.
Mine's already passed. It was in November 20.
Okay, yeah. So happy birthday to you all. But so I remember that you once offered about like less fortunate families in Ontario. Yeah. So do you want to repeat that offer?
Yes, of course. I do, like, every year. We do like a meal for a lot of the needed family. And then because we don't have any family here, so we usually do, me and the kids, preparing meal, like turkey, lamb. We usually I do like international dinner.
Mm-hmm.
We like to, if you have a lot of people, just send it to me, even not just Christmas, or any time they are needed, people hungry. I love to help all the world, but sometimes you have to do where I am here because I'm in Canada, right? But any people, any family, they need help.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, just send me the address, and if they doesn't want to contact me, that's fine. I can send it to them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I already have all kind of certificates, even with a lot of stuff. So
yeah,
I would love to help, even in New Year's, even all kind of celebration for Muslim, for Indian, like whatever. So I do that usually for me and my kids, and then I will send it to the all kind of province in Canada. I would love to do it.
So let's okay, yeah, this is actually amazing. Thank you for the generosity. It is a very it's actually a very precious offer to me. But so let's see how we can people can reach you, or is there's an email or
it's on like kitchen Sarah's Cozy. I will send it to you again. And then I will put it because when I asked my friend, she said because I put it private, so I'm gonna put it not private anymore. Mm-hmm. And then you already like me and you we text about like on the private, so just tell them. You can just send them and then I will contact them, or I will send you my cell phone number. Mm-hmm. And then just to message to tell them there doesn't need to be shame. There doesn't need to be afraid to ask because. We love to help, like even not just food, with the clothes, with anything, we love to share, honestly.
Mhm.
So even if there's a lot of people doesn't know to drive or they're going through so much, I'm available and
Mhm.
I can drive them wherever they want. Hospitals, anyway.
Okay, great.
Pulling papers for them, I will do it. What else? Like a lot of stuff. I love to help, and
Thank
me
you.
and my kids.
Thank
So
you.
we love to help, honestly.
I really appreciate. God bless you and your family. Would you please
Thank you.
leave a comment with your the
Of course.
professional page so people can find you and if they want to contact maybe because
Sure.
if I act as a middleman, some people don't want to share, like it's oversharing. Maybe they can reach you out directly.
Yes.
Yeah, that
Of course.
is even better.
And even the jackets, even clothes, because we already sent so much stuff from the community where we live, which is Tottenham. We send it to the police for all the refugees. So I'm basically helping most refugees because I became a refugee 11 years ago, and my kids all Canadian. So that's how I love to help all the refugees from all the world, not just because I'm Iraqi or you Persian. No, from all the world. We are all humans. We are all need help. We are all need support. So that hopefully we show this kind of countries we doing amazing and we need peace and love.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And this is exactly what is this call's about. I mean, I'm so glad that you offered that. I'm so happy to have this offer here on this show.
Yeah.
But if you leave a comment, please, so people can reach you out directly, that is even better.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you so
No
much.
problem.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Thank you, guys. Love you. Thank you.
Take care.
Thank
Stay
you.
safe. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Yeah. So, kindness is what is happening here. I mean, this is the essence of these kind of calls. And I am so happy that I am just a connector, as you can see. I'm so grateful for that. Thank you. So, I'm waiting for a kitchen. Yeah, so that's the thing. I will pin the comment here. It's people who cannot see the comment on TikTok or YouTube or Facebook or LinkedIn. It's Kitchen Sarah Cozy. KitchenSarahCozy. Kitchen Sarah Cozy. It's an Instagram page. If you need help with anything, uh, maybe food or clothes or support or anything, you can reach out to them and send them a message, and they will come back to you soon. Let it sink. That was actually a really good offer. People are in Canada, mainly maybe uh, Ontario, or yeah. Thank you. We still have time to talk to more friends. Let's see who wants to join. Korea. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Merry Christmas.
How are you?
Thank you. How are you?
Yes, you too. I'm still moving.
You're still moving? Oh yeah. So you start. Yeah, when you started to move? Like last week?
Yes, but I'm doing it kind of on my own. But I had some help Saturday,
Okay, great.
and nearly every day someone's helping. That's what I really liked about what she told. Like, help is very important, and I wanted to share that because in business, helping is also important. And I just wanted to make like a bridge between the help on a private level and help on business level.
Yeah, support. When you see yourself, when we actually see ourselves as a whole, not just me doing my own and you do your own, and because this is actually something that I've been thinking about recently. I am not me as my being and anyone else. We are at the end of the life, or maybe at the very beginning of the life, we are just the consciousness, and this is how we replicate and like go to different bodies, and that's that. At the end we will be the same again. We will come back to the let's say the whole again. And yeah, so support, and let's say just I'm not even sure if it's called kindness. It's just being, I mean, it's not as uh they say it, like it was in a book like Tuesdays with Maury. He said that love is the only rational act. It's not even emotional.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Mhm.
And sometimes when people help you, it comes from nowhere,
Mhm.
Like I really needed some folks on Saturday, and I just called a friend on Friday. I didn't ask, can you help me? I just said, look, I'm moving. I'm doing it every day. It will take 7 days because I'm doing it on my own.
Mm.
But I phoned her because I had some books to offer, and I know she has an organization with a lot of kids. And when I said, I have a lot of nice books that I would love to offer you, and because I'm now moving on my own, and she said, what, on your own? Wait.
Mm.
And she mentioned it in a group, and really, I was amazed. I don't know why, but I'm very much at peace. And the next day, there were 3 cars, 1 car, 1 van, 6 people. And they made a human chain because I'm moving from the 3rd floor, so without
Elevators.
well, it's only stairs. And they made a human chain, 4 ladies to a young man, like 17-year-old, and then a father. And I was amazed. I was like, wow, wait. And I'm often saying that just for fun, like I'm not alone. There are angels and human beings.
Mhm.
And I feel supported, And it's the very first time I'm moving without stressing. I call it mindful moving. I take my time.
Yeah. Amazing.
I still have 36 hours to move.
Yeah. So this, I mean, the word human chain itself gives me goosebumps.
Yes.
I mean, it's all about human chain. It's not about each, like, of course, every single person in that chain might have their own problems, may own imperfections, may their own life, ups and downs. But when you say human chain, it is perfect. It is like, it's something that, like beautiful to watch.
Each floor there was a person,
Mhm.
and they took it, and then they gave it. If it was too heavy for a lady, well, the young boy came and he took something, and I was mindful too. I said, "That's heavy. That's not heavy."
Mhm.
It was amazing. Within 2 hours and a half, a lot of things went out of the home, and well, I'm still putting it into a box because and I needed some extra. And they're also a family member. It's okay, I'll do that for you. And I was like, really? Okay, fine. So just need to ask and you receive. That's not only biblical, but that's just human. And we forget to ask.
Yeah, something. I use this in one of my recent posts, that don't talk to God about possible. Just open your heart and ask. You will receive as big as your heart is.
True.
Yeah.
And even where I'm going for a month, it's super nice. It's with a garden. It's on flat floor. I went to see it and I was like, really? I'm going to be on holiday like 4 weeks and I'm going to write. It's, artists, sometimes they need to delocate.
Mm-hmm.
They need to go somewhere else. I didn't do it on purpose, but it's super that I can go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt very inspired in that place. So I'm eager to leave and go forward to something better. And for business, the same. I get now a lot of people that I got into contact with 4 or 5 years ago. They were not even starting out. They came even for a social visit, and then they were taking notes. Oh yes, what do I need to do to start a business? And now I phoned one of them. I didn't see her for 2 years or more. And she said, I need you. I said, why? Oh, my business is growing. And I want to invest, and I really want some extra information. I'm sure you can help. And I go, oh, really? And I was so proud of her. That's a lady who started nearly on her own, and she's doing very well with cleaning windows. And now she wants to do a bigger cleaning firm, and she needs some assistance on advice on business. But I was amazed. I was like, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So sometimes you can advise people. You don't see what they do with your advice, but when they come back and you see how it was growing, you go, oh, nice. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So nice to hear that it's growing.
Yeah.
So.
And I actually I was thinking about it, and I really hope that you reach out about the business opportunity that I was talking about, because beside the one that we talk about today, there are different projects, especially in Europe, that's happening, that I would love to have you as part of the team, because I believe in you.
Yes, I would love to. I'm so sorry. I'm not near. I'm just holding my smartphone there.
Yeah, okay.
But
Well, yeah.
I'll reach out with the mail.
Yeah, of course.
And I hope that you can get through your mails when you have time.
Definitely. Yeah, I will get back to everyone who sent the email at pr@driman.com. pr@driman.com. Yeah, so you can find the email in my bio, and I will get back to you as soon as possible.
Great. Yeah. Thank you so much. I want to wish a very nice and happy New Year to everyone watching us, and to you, Dr. Iman. You're inspiring, and we are going to continue to go forward. I think that's the best thing that we can do.
Thank you.
And helping each other, even just with sending out good intentions. That's.
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me again. It was really nice to talk to you.
Thank you. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Well, yeah. So I see that people ask about what are the job opportunities. There are different business projects that I'm following in different, let's say, regions. Some of them are in Europe. Some of them are North America, Australia, of course. And there are different stuff happening. And if you are interested in working with me or getting to know more about these opportunities, if you send me an email at pr@driman.com, and just let me know where are you connecting from, where are you from, what is your name, maybe your phone number, and how many hours a week you can spend on this new project. So I will get back to you and start doing the introductions, and let's maybe like some group calls, and then we can take it from there. Yes, again, thank you so much all for being here today. Let's see who else wants to join me today. Leo Al-Sabaq. If you are here and you're ready to join, please leave a comment, and I can pin your comment, so then you can join me. Leo Al-Sabaq. If not, okay, see you, brother. Yeah, pin your comment. Now I'm inviting you up. Hopefully you can talk about, the email is pr@driman.com. the email in my bio, in anywhere in all social media platforms. You can find it if you are on TikTok. I'll go to my website to contact in my email. My email is pr@driman.com. On Instagram as well. Yeah. So Leo underline Al Sabah. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. How are you, brother?
Dr. Iman?
Thank
I'm
you.
alright, alhamdulillah. How about you?
You're driving, brother?
Yes.
Okay. So be careful with that.
I'm focusing on the road.
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
stop in a second.
Okay, great. Yes, that would be good. So please introduce yourself and drive safely.
Definitely. My name is Laith, actually, but everybody call me here Leo. I'm living in the United States. I moved in New York. I moved, I would say now about 10 years ago. So, I got a great opportunity over here, and thank God everything is going well. So
Thank God.
I can't complain. And here you go. So I'll be with you all focused.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time. No problem.
Yeah, and to be honest, I will wish everybody a happy holidays, regardless Hanukkah, Christmas, New Year, for our brothers Christians, our brothers Muslims, and everybody in the world. I saw you recently on Instagram, and I've been through a lot lately. That I have a separation and divorce.
I'm sorry to hear
And
that.
your videos actually really motivate me and like bring me out of my situation, And I feel that there is still more in life to do and to achieve. And there is a lot of good things, along with the bad things happen, it just, subhanAllah, everything worked for a reason, everything happened for a reason. And start studying a little bit over here, and I have my small company. Alhamdulillah, I do cabling, like computer networking.
Mm-hmm.
And thank God everything is going, I hope, to the better,
Of course.
And I would love, to be honest, I would love. I'm gonna definitely send you an email as I heard you now, and I would really love to work with you, no matter what the project is. I have some free time, and I will do my best to put back, as much as I can to help others, people, no matter what it is, businesses. I will be happy to do that with you, along with you. I'm a really fan of yours.
Thank you so much.
Your videos it just open my mind and it give me a lot of courage and a lot of motivation to do something. To get out of my. I was really depressed that things happened, and especially when you have kids, it's just really hard to move on after like 12 years of marriage and stuff like that. And I see how you are a doctor and you moved to Canada for a visit, and then the whole thing just changed around for you, and it's just exactly what happened with me, just in the United States. So I wish everybody the best, and I wish you all the success and all the best for you. And I would love to share more stories and share more into this life, and encourage more people not to stop in any position. Everything happened for a reason. Everything happened to make you learn something. You probably give you signs and you're not paying attention into it, but he really wants you to learn. He really wants you to stop for a minute, see what's going on, and go from there. And always it's good to go back to your God, your Lord. Just ask and put your faith in there, and just you're eventually waiting for it, but don't, because it's gonna come at the right time.
How old are you, Leo?
I'm 35.
35. All this wisdom that you just shared with 35 years old.
believe me, it's a lot into it. I will say, age is just a number, first of all. But if I want to say like more, I've been through a lot. I came by myself with a family and started a new life 10 years ago in the most hardest city in the whole world. I would say like it's the most economical, New York, the most expensive county, Westchester, and I make it through, and I've been with my wife, which is I appreciate all, with my ex-wife now, I appreciate all what she did for me, because without her, I would never reach what I'm here right now, even when she was with me till like recently, and even now I'm achieving more, I'm studying, and I'm going back to my dream, what I want to do, to be honest, I love flying a lot, and I recently finished my remote pilot certificate. I'm a part of FAA now, and I'm achieving my dream. So I'm happy about that. It's something I would love to do. I traveled a lot, all over the world. I will say 90% of the globe I did. I used to be a flight attendant with Royal Jordanian Airline. I'm originally Jordanian. So learned a lot about cultures, people. I met tremendous amount of people. I learned, I talked, I discussed. I love to share. I'm kind of very social guy. Like I love to talk to people, understand their point of view. I tried my best. People don't think though, they judge, but they do till they notice they did. And you just need to back it up in your mind that no, you don't judge people upon whatever it is. You have to respect their ideas, their thoughts, what they think about everything. It's a lot into humans, a lot into humans that you really don't know what they're going through, where they came up with their perspectives and their point of views, that they might be struggled way more than me, you, and everybody. So,
yeah,
here I am.
So first of all, because I'm actually doing everything here by my own. You're just taking care of six, seven different platforms. Well, congratulations of being a human being. Yeah, it's good and it's bad. It's sad and it's happy, and they call it life. And when you look back, honestly, I mean, your life doesn't mature with age, with years. It matures with pain. And you've been through a lot, and that is the reason of this wisdom, and that's the point of view, which is really, really nice to hear from you, and I really appreciate it. And
thank you so much.
And the way that you talk about your ex-wife, even when now you're separated, with respect and appreciation, it talks a lot. It says a lot about you.
Oh, I still love her, and I would always like hope that we at least we come back into a good terms or something, to be at least watch our kids in a nice way. And I'll tell you this: without her being by my side in Jordan in 2 years and 10 years, I would never succeed. And I'll tell you, without her, I'm literally nothing. And I hope I can pay back in some day, in some way. And of course, taking care of our kids, that will be the most.
Being a good human being, wonderful human being, and being in the same relationship with someone even more wonderful is two different stuff. So yeah, I think respect is the key point of the starting, maintaining, and even ending a relationship. If you do it with respect, this is part of life. But anyway, of course, yeah, thank you for joining. But do you want to talk about your business as well? Now you're here.
Yeah, I will definitely share something. I do cabling, meaning I build servers, I do camera security systems, smart homes. I will definitely send you an email, and maybe whatever on project you're working on, if I can help up here in New York, the whole state, and I can reach out to New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, the states around me. And even though I have a base also, like I'm trying to do some business in Florida, because I love the heat. I love warm weather. So and I'm establishing over there. Maybe I will see how it works, but you know, there is it's a small company. I got like only a couple of guys with me, but it doesn't require a lot of people since we do the wires and crimping the wires, building the servers, so doing cameras, remote access controls, and something like that, you know. So anybody need anything over here, help with business, with work, no matter what it is, I will definitely be there for them, and you know, hand to hand as a human. I hope that we come above that machinery they doing and above that technology. Technology is amazing, and I love to use it, to be honest, to my benefit in a good way, not in a bad way, and not that that technology will control us. I would love always to have the control of it. You know what I mean? Too much technology as they do in this end of the year, like basically now, the virtual reality, give people something it's not real. I'm really disappointed in some people, even though they are great examples, no matter who he is, no matter who they are. But I think they should be more realistic and give more into the real world instead of spending and develop something not real, like a VR, virtual reality world. I think we have to invest first in our world. You know, there is a lot of people in hunger, a lot of people dying from wars, a lot of people, you know, this tremendous amount of money they're spending here and there. It could go in a different way that bring poor people at least to something that they can live to. Like, I understand technology is amazing, but to be honest, like, what are we doing for a virtual reality? Just making money, you know, like this is, and I understand, me, you, everybody would love to have the money to keep going in our lives. But I think my opinion that there is more into the life, the real one, instead of the virtual one, and creating more complicated situations. You know, as I heard somebody like suing someone through the VR that they got raped or they got, you know, smugged or something like that, and it took place in court. So now it didn't even start and we have problems. What about later? I think giving more into our reality, into our helping, instead of this trillions of money going and they complaining, oh, there is no money, there is wars, there is a lot of things. I think we should help the poor people. There is in Yemen, there is in Syria, there is in Jordan camps that people now in this weather, they struggle. So I just don't get it. But
yeah,
we'll try our best to start from ourselves to fix it from my side, your side, everybody's side, and hopefully we get together one day and move it on.
And that's actually the point. So real world, as you say, the physical world that we know as the world now, it has been around forever, for like thousands of years. And that then this virtual reality or digital world, let's say, it's not new. It's been, like, let's say in 1950 they were talking about AI and like everything just started happening over and over. But this is going super fast. AI is like 50 years old, but it knows almost around like something that we know in thousands of years. So in these two worlds are now merging, and it's now like any time when two big different things are merging, just like gears, there are like a lot of difficulties, and all we can do is to oil this machine as easiest as we can. So let's, because it is inevitable. You cannot ignore it. It is happening. And it's not about people who invented this word. They do not have the ability to control it. They invented this technology, but we are the one who is creating how it's going to work. We are who write the code cannot dictate to the machines in this digital world how they work. We are the one who is going to teach it. So we are going to develop this new world. So of course, as you said, it's on you and me. It's just every single person who's watching this from now till end of the world. But at the beginning, of course, there's a lot of like difficulties, a lot of like questions, a lot of let's say uh, controversies. But of course, let's just hope for the best and be prepared and don't back up. No, don't back down and says, yeah, this is not for me. Do not hide because it's happening and it needs. This is actually a war between light and darkness, good and bad.
Yeah,
And
I
if
agree.
you remove yourself from this battle, there would be just darkness that is going to rule the world. So let's hope for the best. And yeah, appreciate you, brother. Thank you for joining me today. I'm waiting
you
for
so
your
much.
email, of course. Let me know.
I definitely
Yeah, so
will reach out
the
to
most
him.
important part is your name, your country, your phone number, maybe if you're comfortable to share it. And then I will reach out to you and we will have some more, let's say, introduction. And let's
I
talk about
appreciate it, and I will keep my smile.
this. Yeah,
Definitely.
keep it up. Yeah. Yeah, smile
Thank you
more.
so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Have a good day. Bye.
Yeah. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Thank you all, guys. This is an amazing day today. I have noticed that there are people are joining us maybe for the first time, and thank you for joining us. Thank you for trusting me with your time, and yeah, welcome on board. And let's see who else is here to join. Giuseppina Ricci. Giuseppina Ricci, if I think you are ready to join, I saw that you left comments. So if you want to join, and thank you, thank you, thank you. How to improve body language? Mean what you say, and practice in the mirror, I guess. I am a doctor too. Nice to meet you, Doc. Yeah, so Giuseppina is not here to join, and Erika Masters, if you are here, you are the next if you want to join. Is anyone? Anyone's guys? Hello. Hi. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. How are you?
Dr. Iman.
Thank you. I know that you were here before, and but please, for people who haven't seen you yet and do not know you, please introduce yourself.
Moj Razni.
Mhm.
I am from Iran. I've been in U.S. for, I don't know, decades,
Mhm.
over 30 years.
Mhm.
And I am a transformational coach. I work with mainly women who want to drop the emotional and physical weight so they can enjoy the life that they love to live.
Mhm.
This 2022, my focus is about being losers, to just work on losing and dropping and releasing and letting go.
Beautiful, beautiful analogy. What is cooking?
I actually made some of my own almond milk. I warmed it up so I can have some coffee.
Okay.
Some
Okay. Yeah. Bon appetit. And where are you based at? Where are you connecting from?
I'm in California. I'm about 45 miles south of San Francisco in a really quaint town.
Okay.
In Silicon Valley, yet away from Silicon Valley, yes.
Silicon Valley. Silicon Valley it's a weird place, man. I tell you, it's just everything is happening in a dot. If you look at Silicon Valley in a map, so a dot is ruling the world. Amazing. So
you see how things so fast here.
Yeah.
Yes.
So and okay, great. Yeah, thank you for joining. And so people, how they can find you, they can reach you out.
Yes. So on Insta, my name is Coach Moj. So Coach COACH and then Moj MOJ.
If you leave a comment, so I can pin the comment so people can find it.
You want me to put it in there?
Yeah, like just leave a comment, say hi. So I pin the comment so people can find you sooner, better. Yeah. Okay, so please continue.
Yes. So, you posted something this morning about how you look at things, change how you see things. This morning I just had a Zoom call with some people who wanted to join in, and it was about 13 things that you must give up to live a life you love. And in that conversation, it also came up that it all depends on the filter that we have on. We have filters on, and it's like when I was pregnant, I would walk and everybody was pregnant. When I had a knee, my knee cast on my knee, I saw so many people on crutches, and so it's like our brain gets about 11 billion bits of information at every given second, but we can consciously only process about 40 to 50 bits. And that 50 bits just means that I process a different 40, 50 bits than you do, and somebody else processes different 40, 50 bits just due to those filters that we have on. So it is very important of how we look at life. Do we see the beauty, or do we look for problems? And my background as an engineer in Silicon Valley has been, if it's not broken, break it so you can make it better. Whereas as a coach and as a yoga teacher, I focus and practice on seeing the beauty first, because I can find a lot of faults, but that doesn't serve me. But when I see the beauty, that also brings healing, and that also brings joy to me to begin with. So a lot of this work is selfish. So a lot of work is from self-love. Self, capital S, selfish. Yes. Yeah.
And what among those 13 things that you mentioned that we should drop to live a better life? What is
here? We just finished the call. So the first one on the road was comparison. Being from a culture of, as we were graded from 20, you come home with 19 and a half out of 20, and then your parents would say, so who got 20? Or what did you miss? We kind of have that comparison engraved in our souls that, we're never good enough. So comparison literally kills the joy. And for us to just be, happy with who we are, even if it's not 100%, but showing up at the capacity that we are. And I don't know if you know do you know about Dr. Seuss?
Dr. Seuss?
Dr. Seuss and his books?
No.
So Dr. Seuss, the children's book author, he's not with us anymore, but he has books that rhymes, and children love those books. And one of the things he says that, why do you want to be anybody else? There is nobody newer than you. That's one thing that I've kept telling my kids, and I keep telling myself that nobody's newer than me, and why do I want to be? Everybody else is taken. Everybody else is taken, and nobody's newer than you.
Yeah, instead of being someone else's fake, be yourself original. And this is something that you can do the best, to be yourself. No one else can do as good as you can, because this is all you, and you are the expert of being you. So let's all us be experts. Yeah.
I think it was perfectionism. Just again, a lot of people don't show up. A lot of people don't do life because they're looking for that perfectionism. That they're, oh, my kid is here. My baby is here from Amsterdam. Mitra Jun, good to see you, baby.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Mitra June. Yeah, thank you for joining. Well, yeah, of course. And so I'm so thank you, Keola. I all I can say is that I'm sure that you already got a lot of attention of people that are looking for answers, and you described the first step, the comparison, so really good, and I'm sure that people are hi. Yeah, so Mitra, now I can see your comment, and
He's shouting out to me here.
yeah. So I'm sure that people will reach out at people are watching on TikTok and YouTube and Facebook. It's Coach Moj, CoachMoj on Instagram, and please reach out if you want, and be a loser.
Good. So one thing I want to mention to you, I put posts and I put live and I put different things, and I don't get much traction.
Mm-hmm.
However, I want to tell you the reality of it is, as I meet people, as I see people, as I go to gatherings, people tell me they're watching them, they're benefiting from them, they're sharing them with their spouses, with their kids, or with their parents. So I, even though as a, as far as the ego goes, I may not be getting the hits, but just knowing that it's making a difference in someone's life, yes, that's my practice. If I can change one person's life, I'm good. I'm good to go.
I mean, it's not about if I can change one life. It's about I am going to change the world one person at a time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But then I want to also mention, in reality of it, I have a friend reached out to me, and he's actually flying me to go stay with her for 2 weeks and work with her. And it's like, even though I'm not getting the recognition online, as I keep showing up, things show up under the radar. Mm-hmm. That gives me because even though I'm doing this. I still need to get the feedback that it is hitting home. Mm-hmm. I'm just being real about it. It's with all transparency. But then when you get that response back, it actually makes a big difference. So, and I really appreciate for you to seeing people here and actually.
And this is something. So let's say maybe that would be the last share here. It's not about. Now everyone is talking about spirituality or mental health or emotional health, or now everyone now are the guru. No, the fact is, the more you put attention into something, the more it grows and it thrives, and it will be the topic for every other conscious being. It's when we are doing it here instead of doing anything else, talk about any other stuff. So now we're talking about things that actually matter. And it's put it out there, and this is it. When you show up, when you do your part, you will receive more, and this is it. This let's say abundance of knowledge and love and kindness is happening just because of you and me and him and she and like everyone who is actually putting the effort to join this movement. It's not just for them; it's helping it to grow all around the world. And that last 2 years, that was a big movement. That was a big need. We felt this huge gap, honestly, among all the bad things that this COVID had. I think that was a good reminder. This is a huge gap here. We were like, are we actually doing this good things? We forgot about all this spiritualities and all the things that actually matter, the happiness itself, gratitude and everything. We're just it was, as you said, it's the huge race and competition of comparison, and who is more successful in financial world, and who has more money, and who is making more. This is now we see that, yeah, so the richest person in the world and the poorest person in the world now is sitting back at home and wishing that they did something else. And yeah, so I'm glad that you brought it up, and thank you for your share. Thank you for joining me today.
From my heart to your heart, Doctor, I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, guys, thank you all for being here today. And we are way more than 90 minutes, but it's okay. Thank you all. I really appreciate you. Be blessed. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. We need to remember what is actually important in life. It's not about let's call this beautiful session with this fact that we talk about human chain, and every single person in a human chain might have a lot of problems, imperfections, and struggles, but the human chain itself is perfect. It's heartwarming to watch, and it's a blessing to be part of it. Love you all. Thank you again. I see you soon tomorrow. Make sure you send me your video for 15 seconds in your stories on Instagram, and mention your business and talk about your business. Mention my account. I will put it on my stories. Make sure, if you want to join me on all these business opportunities, send me an email on pr@dryaman.com, and be patient. I will get back to you all. I love you, and yes, thank you. We didn't have the music at the beginning, but I think we can have something at the end. What do you think? I mean, it's not that ready to go, but we can do this. Just bear with me a little bit. Just bear with me. Yeah. 3, 2, let's go.